Hello, lovelies. It's She here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you guys doing today? I'm here to bring you a channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, my sweets. I am so enjoying this time change. It was so lovely. It didn't get dark until almost 8 o'clock here where I stay instead of like 5:30 or 6. That was so brilliant and beautiful. Love that. For us, okay. So, let's get into what Spirit wants to talk about today. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Swords? Six of Swords in reverse. So, somebody here feels trapped, like they can't get away. Here with this Knight of Pentacles being like this honeybee here. Okay. Seeing like stuck as like one of the hive, stuck following orders. That's what I'm hearing. Unable to get away. Six of Swords, right? And then Six of Swords. Having some kind of, yeah, stuck. It's just like this stuck energy. Six of Pentacles on the back of the deck. Somebody here is having to, they're somewhere that they want to go, but they are unable to leave because they have to give back energy that they took. And how they're having to do that is the universe is denying them being able to leave and go somewhere that they want to, somewhere that they want to be. Because at some point in the past, they either stopped somebody else from doing, they were the thing putting somebody in that same position. It's basically like what goes around comes around kind of energy. Yeah. Ten of Cups. This person wants to go towards a Ten of Cups situation here, but they feel stuck. Knight of Swords in reverse. They could be feeling a lot of anger. Yeah. They want to react very quickly and recklessly to something, but they can't. Or they feel trapped, like they can't go towards the Ten of Cups because they made a very reckless decision. I'm hearing like it has like a reckless mouth, like they just said something without really thinking about it or caring about what the consequences of that were going to be. King of Pentacles here coming out, but it kind of came out in the blocked position here. Yeah. So someone wants to find balance, wants to find security, wants to find understanding of how to leave a situation where they feel like they are not living up to their fullest potential and going towards a situation that they feel like would be very harmonious and happy. I really feel like somebody wants to go and join like a soul tribe or like a group of people. They want to be in this like loving, giving like relationship. It's giving me kind of like, see how they're these three of these like foxes are all like cuddled up together, and they're all like in their little tribe, their little group, their little family dynamic that they want to be in. Page of Pentacles. But I feel like this person is having to learn some lessons to become this King of Pentacles. So they're at a Page of Pentacles energy now. They're newbie. They're first really starting to invest their energy in the right places and the right times, right? And they feel like, oh, I'm going to have to stay here for a while. I'm going to be here for a while because I'm trying to work my way up to being a King of Pentacles. They could have also, with this Taurus energy here, or this bull energy here on the King of Pentacles, it really could have been an energy of stubbornness as well. They could have been being very stubborn in the past, and that's why they feel kind of like locked out. I'm hearing that Akon song, that locked up, they won't let me out. I don't know if this person is actually locked up or if it's more kind of like spiritual jail, or if it's just kind of more like a situation where this person is stuck in a karmic cycle, right? And they have to earn their way out of this and earn their way to building themselves up from this Page of Pentacles energy up to this King of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. Yeah, they have to undo some kind of karmic cycle here. They have to work their way out of a karmic cycle. to get themselves unchained to this energy here. They could really specifically, because the devil in the upright is got it's kind of like this feminine energy, but it's giving me like a sense of balancing out their feminine and masculine energy. But I'm also hearing as below, right? So above as below, right? So I'm hearing they have to like get right. They have to they have to make themselves like match what is happening in their physical realm and in their physical body, and all of that has to match their spirit body. So this person is having to learn how to yeah, elevate themselves. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Learning how to dive deep there with that kind of well spirit there. Okay, I'm being asked to look up the 10 of Pentacles in the deck here. Sorry. It's the first time looking in this book, so I'm going to have to find it. There's the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, harmony, blessings, teamwork. Exactly, yeah. In this upright position. I'm being asked to look up this 10 Pentacles, Cups. Where are you? Pentacles, here it is. Page 10. Inheritance, culmination. A bowhead whale dives towards the ocean floor, where 8 pentacles rest waiting to be claimed. 2 more fall alongside the whale to signify the wealth still on the way, carried downward by the current. Yeah. So 8 pentacles, right? This person has invested, they're working on it. And 2 more pentacles are coming in on the way, balancing things out. They have to find this balance here, right? As above, so below, right? With the 2 of Pentacles, they have to find that balance inside of themselves and really ground this kind of earthly energy, right? Reevaluate your relationship with work and family and seek out different ways to feel secure. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Remain charitable as well. Yeah. So this person is having to really balance out some kind of material world possession here, that they put more significance over this 10 of Cups energy, right? Teamwork and comfortability and legacy, right? This person wants a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, but they're having to work their way there, right? Excuse you. I don't know if you guys... that was my dog. Yeah, with my dog, like, maybe having to expel some energy. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're having to learn independence here as well. Oh, I just noticed this is like a little, it's like a cat like playing with the pentacles like they're like balls of yarn. That's so cute. There's something here too about this kind of like window kind of, or like stained glass window motif that's kind of behind this cat here. And it's, I don't know, it's making me feel like the 5 of Pentacles or like a church. It's reminding me of finding balance in a community, maybe perhaps finding a religious balance in this person's life or a spiritual balance in their life, right? It's just reminding me of that kind of feeling locked out of a situation and having to rebalance themselves, feeling left out, put in the cold, abandoned, and then having to find that independence and strength inside of themselves, and realize that they were having some kind of codependent energy here with like finances, security, and family as well. This person could be getting back on their feet afterwards, after they could have been kicked out of a family situation here. 8 of Wands. There could have been a fight or an argument that happened here. Ace of Cups. Could have been over somebody they wanted to be with, or over a relationship, over an opportunity that this person had. Tell me more. 9 of Pentacles. So I'm going to go into the 9 of Pentacles some more. Tell me more about this independence this person is being is being asked to strive for. Okay, that's a lot. You want all these? Okay, 1, they're being asked not only to become a King of Pentacles, so they are being asked here, Emperor, right? They're being asked to step into their emperor energy of knowledge, control of a situation in a healthy way, right? They could be being asked to develop their relationship with their father or with their mother, or with just their relationships around being a parent themselves. Okay. I'm also getting that as well. So Page of Pentacles, exactly, right? The Page of Pentacles came out again, right? They're at a Page of Pentacles now, having to work their way up to this King of Pentacles. And as the Emperor, you have to be all four of the kings, right? You have to balance out all of the, and you have to go through lessons that are represented by each of the kings. Well, this Emperor right now is going through a King of Pentacles lesson right now, which is balancing out the way that they felt about their family, and the place that they played in their family is what I'm hearing. I wish I had marked that page with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Wands, definitely around family, home, balancing all of that out. 7, here we go. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. When upright, the 10 of Pentacles signifies that you're coming to the end of a project or a journey. You've always looked at the bigger picture, and because of this, you've managed to keep focus and hard work. Your past efforts have paved the way to your success. Now you're able to reap the benefits of your long-term investments and live sustainably on the rewards. Yeah. Remain charitable. Share your bounty with others. This position also suggests prosperity and newfound security to focus on other aspects of your life that you may have put aside. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So this person might have in the past have put making money, spending time making money over their family, over family time, right? Over having this 10 of Cups, family teamwork. They could have put a lot of pressure on themselves to provide for their family in some type of way, or I'm the sole provider, so I have to work all the time and it takes away all my time away from my family. Or yeah, it's like working on breaking themselves away from putting all of the weight of everything on their shoulders. Something happened here where this person lost some kind of position, and now they're like, I can't just walk away from this. I really have to work to get this back together, right? To find this King of Pentacles energy here with inside myself. But there was something this person was refusing to walk away from, right? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's just both of these are, this person was refusing to walk away and let a situation be handled, or let a situation go, like a mindset. I really feel like it's like this person's mindset around what their place or what value they bring to their family. It's like, just be yourself. Just be yourself. Place value in just being yourself. For some people, that's what it was. Page of Pentacles, and they had to learn about how much time they invested in money, or how much time they invested in, going and doing and being seen in a certain way. And they had a very certain way, a very rigid certain way that they saw, that like they're like, there's only one way to be an emperor, and it's this. There's only one way to be a King of Pentacles. That's it. And it didn't, in the way they had been taught or what had been passed down to them, very much so limited their ability to grow beyond and be an individual and be this 9 of Pentacles person. This could have been a person that's like, you can only make money, you can only sustain yourself only if you just work hard all the time and just give everything to that. 5 of Pentacles, I said that right. 5 of Pentacles. This person ended up, I feel like this person gave and gave and gave everything to a particular thing, a particular business, a particular mindset, and then that very thing that they gave everything to is exactly the thing that has either left them feeling very abandoned, feeling very lonely, feeling very isolated. And it's like, I gave up everything for this, but I still ended up feeling completely locked out and left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. This person also might be dealing with fears of abandonment or fears of loneliness in general, right? And they're being asked to go inside and really balance out Nine of Pentacles and be in that kind of loving, this kind of singular, by myself, making it work, attracting in abundance, seeing all of my efforts and the fruitful efforts all around me, you know. The World card. This is definitely a cycle, right? This cycle needed to come into the end. Need to come to end. This person might have had a lot of. This person could be a Pisces or have a lot of Piscean energy as well. There, just that imagery that's on the World card. But it's like, but again, the black and the white, the yin, the yang, the as above, so below balance that needed to come into this person's life. There was a cycle that needed to end, so a new cycle of independence and understanding and acceptance, self-acceptance for the role that they play, right? This person needed to be shown that they did not have to be a particular person and have a particular job and make a particular amount of money to bring value to their family, or to bring to be awarded some kind of value. Like, there was just value in being themselves. The Tower. Yes, this person had an extremely big moment, or this culmination of this moment where things kind of exploded into this person's face, where it was just like, oh. And this person was asked to reevaluate how they saw being a leader, to reevaluate what they gave value to, and how they assigned value to themselves in a group setting as well. Tell me more about this Tower, if you would, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, 3 more cards. Goodness gracious. The Strength card. The Knight of Swords in reverse. Very reckless. Unable to speak their truth as well. This person just recklessly, something about the communication with this person was reckless. They weren't as tactful, or they weren't as understanding. There was just something they weren't understanding, right? All these, oh, sorry, this is not the Knight. This is the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Being very harsh too. Or there could have been a King of Swords that caused this tower, that came in and caused this Tower moment to happen with this person. Okay, Ace of Cups. Around the Ace of Cups situation, and a Nine of Swords in reverse. I really feel like this was about, this situation happened here. This person could have one, this person is not very upfront with their feelings or about what's going on with them. They're a very private person, because I'm having a hard time. I'm really trying to work with them and work with their spirit guides, but their spirit guides are trying to be respectful of how much information this person actually wants to bring forward. This person might have an issue with this King of Swords being in reverse, has a big issue of expressing how they really feel about things. They stay a little too much in their head and don't really express as much as they should. And if they do, they might be the type of person that bottles it up and bottles it up, and then it just bursts forward and really kind of it might manifest in all different kinds of self-saboteur ways, or where this person will, like a relationship will be going well, or a job will be going well, and then they'll just blow up on somebody that has nothing to do with what they're actually mad. It's something that has nothing to do with that person. And then this person just kind of freaks out about it, and everybody's like, whoa, like, what is your problem? Like, this person stays way too quiet and way too in their head, way too in their mind, and it's causing this instability within their thought process, right? They're realizing this Tower moment has happened for this person, and it's because I really feel like they were lying. They were lying to themselves, or they were lying about, lying in a way where it's like, excuse me, not where it's in a way 919 down on the real time clock, but not in a way where it's like this person was trying to get over on people necessarily, but it's like, I can't let people know how I really feel about things. I just have to keep it together. It doesn't matter if I'm tired. It doesn't matter if this. I just have to keep working. This is my purpose. This is how I can make myself important in the family. This is how I show that I care. This is how I show that I matter, that this person feels like they have to just constantly materially prove their worth to be, to deserve love, or to deserve recognition, or to deserve the things that they should just be given freely for just being themselves. um, and this person has really hid a lot of that inside of themselves for a really long time. This person also has a very deep spiritual connection, or a spiritual gift here. um, and I really feel like this person learned this in childhood as well. um, I'm being reminded with this otter that's on this Ace of Cups card. I'm being reminded how otters, when they sleep on their back, and they sleep holding each other's hands like in a little chain, because they sleep like in the water, and they sleep on their backs, and they hold each other's arms like this from side to side in a little chain, so that they don't get separated when they're sleeping from each other. And I'm just being really reminded of that from this Ace of Cups card. I think otters are so cute. Oh my gosh. But it's just this, it's this kind of feeling that this person feels like they might have grown up in a large family, or they might have grown up in a situation where there was a lot of competition. It's like they could have been compared to other people at their school, or other people in their family, continuously having to prove that they deserve this, right? This could have been an issue that they had with a father figure in their life, okay? Um, or just the example of a father figure that they had. It was a very, you don't cry, you don't show your emotions, you don't express how you feel, you just get up, you go to work, you get, you give everything that you have to this thing, and you don't matter. Your thoughts don't matter. What you want in the situation doesn't matter. All that matters is you do everything for the good of the family, or for the betterment of your people, or for your town, or for the church, or whatever. It's this very closed in, I have to continuously prove my worth by providing materially. And this person is having to really battle a lot of like shadow, dark energy inside of themselves. So they're just doing a lot of shadow work right now. They're being put in a position to really work through that and evaluate, yeah, just that balance between, yeah, I just keep getting that. It's like he's like, what's your worth? What's your worth? I have to prove my worth. I have to prove that I'm worth something. I have to prove, I can only get a pat on the head, or I'm only told that I'm being good if I'm proving myself and proving my worth at any point in time. And you don't complain about it, right? Kind of energy that I'm getting from this person. And they've had this tower moment here. It's like, I've done everything that I can to prove for your love, for your acceptance, for your understanding. But it's almost like I'll never be good enough for you, will I? You'll always leave me, no matter how much no matter what I sacrifice, no matter how much I do, no matter how much I prove myself, I will always feel this. This person was like, I will always feel this need to feel this void inside of me, because I'm putting the acknowledgement of my worth in someone else's hands instead of acknowledging it myself here. And this person had to close out the cycle in their life here. Wow. Devil in reverse. This devil card here, please. Right. Yeah, I just keep hearing that shadow. Deep, deep shadow work. Yeah, and I'm remembering how the last time I talked about this yes, exactly. Right? Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups. And then look, there's the Five of Swords, that not temptation, sorry, but that competition energy that I was talking about before, right? I'll do, fight to prove yourself, right? This person's like, I'm actually a King of Cups, right? I have deep emotions that I want to express inside of myself. And it's like I talked about with this card before, how this plant here, it has like the sticky mucus inside that smells sweet, that draws the temptation energy down here, right? This pentacle here, drawing them in, and they fall down and they can't get back out, and they're digested and eaten, taken in as nutrients for the plant, right? For this plant. And it's kind of like this like this with this upside down. It's giving me this kind of like falling, cleaning out the sludge, getting out of the trap of that. Breaking generational toxic mindsets, right? Yeah. Bringing justice to the situation here. Bringing balance, like I've been saying this whole time. Bringing balance to the situation. Bringing balance to themselves. Right? With that moon energy there. I kept hearing that, the moon, right? Shadows and shadows and illusions that they were raised to believe were the correct way. Four of Cups, constantly feeling rejected no matter what they did. Right? Feeling that constant rejection no matter what. But they had to bring, the universe had to turn this person's world, kind of this tower moment, to turn this world upside down, to let go of all of this shadow energy, to kind of purge out all of this darkness energy and bring justice to this situation, bring balance to the situation for this person. Yeah. And it created, look, and it created Five of Wands, excuse me, not Four of Wands, Five of Wands, a lot of chaos, a lot of turmoil in this person's life, right? They felt almost trapped and imprisoned, and it's like they had to wake up to it, and then they had to realize, oh, I feel so trapped in all of this. With this person, they had to learn how to even acknowledge that it was okay to acknowledge that those feelings were even there to begin with, right? Then get over any kind of guilt or shame that they had around acknowledging that those feelings existed, allowing them to, teaching themselves how to feel it, allowing themselves to feel it, so then they could purge it, right? This person had to do a lot of emotional development because they had a lot of, just push it down, just don't talk about it, you don't do that, that's not how you represent masculine energy, or that's not how your masculine energy should be expressed, right? Four of Cups here. Again, with this rejection energy, right? Really facing how much they really felt rejected, because they might have grown up in a very like, oh, this is just how it is, it's fine. And then they realize, no, actually, this is a very toxic mindset that I was raised to believe in, Five of Cups. Yeah. I need to learn how to get over this, right? How to face this. Because as much as I don't want to admit, right? Because we can say all day long, I'm over it, I don't feel these emotions, I'm over it, but it does, right? It manifests in our way and into our life in all different types of ways, right? Maybe not taking care of ourselves mentally or physically like we should, or not having, the most healthy relationships in certain ways, or the most healthy relationships with money, right? Or with career or job, not having the best balance in our life to balance out that emotional stability that you need. Maybe this person really realized, I'm not getting anywhere. It's like, oh, well, you just have to work harder. You just have to work harder. And it's like, I'm not getting anywhere because I keep telling myself, you just need to work harder, and don't, and ignore all this other stuff that's just kind of slow, like building and building and building and building, all this emotional stuff. I need to address that because it's bleeding into my, how, how I make my money, how I can attract abundance, how I'm doing in my career, how my work, love, life, relationships, all of that. It's bleeding into everything. And this person came to this realization, to this, right? And it took them a while to do it, but they're here now, right? Now they're ready to, Seven of Pentacles, really invest in this so that they can have this, so they can actually really have this really positive relationship with themselves moving forward. I want a 10 of Cups, right? And all of this junk and all of this shadow and all of this pain and all of this everything, I need to acknowledge that if I really want to reach this, right? Yeah, I really feel like this person is kind of like, because the Seven of Pentacles is also like reaping what you've sown, right? The sows, and this person is seeing that the seeds that were planted inside of them as a child or earlier on are reaping rewards that they don't like, because they're not very, they're just like, no, like I'm not liking what fruit I'm growing. I'm not liking what I'm having in my life and what it's looking like. So I need to go back to the source. Oh, this, I planted the wrong seeds. I'm here waiting for a certain fruit to grow, and they're never going to grow because I didn't even pay attention to the seeds I were planting, which were non-flowering or non-fruiting version of this plant. Like, dang, I've been sitting here watering and tending and doing all of this, and the seeds weren't even the type that I needed to plant to begin with, right? So this person had to go down and really get to the root of the issues, right? Knight of Cups. I feel like this person had to learn how to be a lot more soft and gentle with themselves. And I'm not sure if it is, but this bird that's on here is really reminding me of a phoenix. I'm pretty sure it's not a phoenix, but something about the tail of this bird is really reminding me of a phoenix. Tell me about this 10 of Cups, please, if you would, Spirit. Thank you. 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. They're just like, I can't walk away from this. I can't give this up. I can't give the dream of having this 10 of Cups. It's like the whole time this person was told for so many years, your only value is the material things that you bring in and all of this, but somewhere in the back of their mind, somewhere deep in their soul, they knew that a 10 of Cups, not a 10 of Pentacles, was what was really going to give them that emotional deep satisfaction, right? Somewhere deep down inside, they never could walk away from that dream of having that. Even though on the surface, it might have seemed like, they didn't care about it, but somewhere deep inside, and they're just like, I can't walk away from this. Like, Knight of Cups, I have to bring this forward. Like, I have to do something about this. That's this Tower, is this realization this person's having. It's like, okay, I've got to deal with these issues so that I can work on this. The Star in reverse. But it did hit my... I'm going to put it back up. Spirit saying pull it. It'll pull it again if it's meant to, but my arm did hit it and kind of flip it around. I really feel like, but with that Star in reverse, I really feel like this person feels like they were misguided or misled to have a certain outcome, right? To mirror, because when we have those toxic traits inside of us and we're not, we haven't met our ego, and we're not meeting our shadow, and they're not doing, and our parents or or people in our lives are not doing that work, you know, they just think that, well, what's wrong? Just be like me. There's something wrong with the way that I am, right? And maybe it's just not who you want to really be, the fool, right? This person needed to be rehatched, regrown, right? And they're feeling this coming out of their shell energy now, I feel like, and now they're being able to really put in this work and really grow more from that. This Justice card is really catching my eye here. Page of Cups. Whoop, 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 whoop. More came out, but yeah, they couldn't let go. Here, Four of Pentacles and the Sun. They couldn't let go of that happiness, that joy, that I know that I can have this, right? That's what the justice was, is that their soul was always telling them, no, you are meant to have this happiness. That's why you can't get over this, right? This is like a person that deep on the inside is a very emotionally emotional person, but not like in an unhealthy way, right? They very expressive, very sensitive, and it's like they were told, oh, man up, or get over it, or you know, you don't need to tap into that side of you, just cut that out, cut that out. And they could never really let it go because that wasn't who they were supposed to be, right? They were always supposed to have that and find that happiness inside of themselves. Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. I'm being called to draw one more card to bring some clarity to the situation for, or this because I am getting a message, but they're telling me I need one more card. It's going to make it make more sense. I'm like, okay. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot. Okay. There's guidance, there's movement that needed to happen here in this person's life. This needed to happen. This shakeup of energy needed to happen in this person's life. It's also about pulling away or moving a different direction from what they admired and what they saw as like the standard, and sowing different seeds, right? Sowing different seeds from based on what they admired. Type of, I don't know, it's kind of, it's giving me kind of like the people they looked up to. It's kind of like they're realizing the people that they looked up to, or the examples that they had, although they can still admire those people, they still have to acknowledge that those people were in a certain way, weren't the most positive examples of that they should have been looking up to. And it's like learning to still appreciate the better parts of who those people are while acknowledging some parts of them. King of Wands in reverse were very karmic. The Moon, exactly. There is illusions here around what it really means to be strong, to be this leader, right? To be the leader of the pack with this King of Wands lion energy here, but it's the King of Wands in reverse. So there is this karmic illusion energy here in who this person, the people that this person looked up to, their examples, their people that they put up on pedestals, the people that they're like, oh, I want to be like that person. Maybe perhaps they're really learning that those people had a lot of, while they appreciate who they are, they had toxic qualities. They're like, I really don't want to emulate that, you know. They're learning to kind of reevaluate that in their past. Sorry, just guys, just 1 second. Sorry about that, but yes. So, yeah, they just had to learn how to acknowledge how they want to be different, but still simultaneously acknowledge how they still, You know, because they're like, it's not like my dad or somebody like whoever is a bad person, you know, but they just taught me some very toxic things that I don't want to carry on to my next relationship or to a relationship or to, you know, I don't want to carry that on in my family. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they had to establish some better boundaries here because there was a lot of, look, the Six of Pentacles came out again, but in reverse. There was a lot of giving and giving and giving in their family dynamic that they grew up around that gave them a very certain mindset as to what they were supposed to be in a relationship. And now they're kind of waking up to the fact that that was kind of toxic, and it's actually not, it might be normal in the sense that it's usual, right? But that doesn't make it, you know, it's kind of like that whole, like you've been normalized to the kind of dysfunction, you know, that family dynamic that they had or they grew up around actually really represented for them, right? And they had to learn how to stand in that truth and put up those really firm boundaries between them and these toxic family members that they had in their life. Specifically, like the masculine energy that they had in their life. Is there anything else here? Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person's, it's clearing out. This person's energy is really clearing out.
Power off.
Power off. Yeah. This person might be feeling kind of low energy right now, or it's just what they were giving energy to in the past is just not coming around or being exactly exactly what it used to be. Yeah. They used to really, they thought that teamwork and collaboration, what they thought Three of Pentacles, what they thought working together was they were normalized to think that it was completely normal to see that it's like a competition. They might have grown up around very emotionally immature parents, okay, or emotionally immature, where it's like, you know, if my partner succeeds, I succeed. If my sister is succeeding, I'm succeeding. If my kids are succeeding, I'm succeeding. This isn't like a competition where where they constantly have to outdo each other, or they constantly have to prove their worth continuously all the time, right? Actual real teamwork and working together is not supposed to be this competitive thing where it feels like I'm not good enough if another person is succeeding. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Is there anything else? No, I cut again on that Eight of Wands. A Queen of Wands in reverse. This person might have been might now be recovering or realizing that they, with that King of Wands energy, Queen of Wands, they attracted a lot of very karmic people or karmic relationships in their life because of this toxic mindset where it was like competitive mindset. You know, it's like people that you trust or people that you hold close are actually the ones that are going to hurt you, or, you know, constantly be trying to not trying to outdo you, or trying to actually mislead you or misguide you, because if you're doing better than them, it's some kind of knock against them kind of energy. Knock right there. Sorry about that. Yeah. Nine of Wands energy here with this Strength card. Yeah, it's this very combative, aggressive kind of strength energy where it's like constantly fighting for dominance and to prove themselves and making people prove their worth, right? They were constantly made to prove their worth in one way or another, so every relationship they were either with somebody that made them feel that way, or they made every person they were in a relationship with feel like they constantly had to prove themselves to this person, because that's the kind of toxic mentality that they grew up around. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, and it left them feeling just alone, isolated. and made them, and in the end, this person's working through a lot of abandonment issues that they have here. And self-worth, yeah. 10 of Pentacles around family, for sure. All right, well, that was interesting. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I mean, I don't know if you're this person, or if this is a person that you were connecting to, that you are connecting to, or what the situation is, you know. Let it resonate as it does for you. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you feel comfortable down in the comment section down below, if you know who this is, because, you know, this could be like, oh yeah, this sounds like my dad, or oh, this sounds like my brother, or oh, this sounds like, you know, my son, or my, you know, kid, or something like that, or this sounds like my best friend, or this sounds like my roommate, or this sounds like, you know, me, or this sounds like something like that, you know. So if you know that you're on this journey, just know you're doing it, you're working your way there, you are putting in the work, and spirit is acknowledging that you're seeing these things, you're realizing them, you know. So give yourself a break and be gentle with yourself in this healing process, because it's never easy to go through this and completely rewrite the way that you've been taught to see yourself and taught to see the world, right? It's not an easy thing to do, but you're doing it. So good on you, right? Congratulations. Keep doing your thing, right? If you feel guided to watching my other readings, please do. Thank you in advance to anybody who feels guided to donate or tip to the channel. The link for that is in the description box down below. Also, down in the description box below, you will find my contact information if you feel guided to reach out to get a personal reading or a spirit guidance reading from me. Also, there is a link to my my online virtual shop where you guys can buy. Right now, there's just one deck up for sale right now, but there will be several being uploaded right now. Okay, so thank you. Those will be more to come. Thank you for that, for any kind of support that you are giving back to the channel. I really appreciate you. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that bell for the notifications. All right, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.